I'd like to start with a quote by Ronald Reagan. A lot of them obviously are very wise. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same.
It's taken a big toll on our family how upset I am about not having a choice to poison them or not.
Now, 5G technology and its impact on our health, combined with an unprecedented invasion of our civil and constitutional rights,
stand back, okay?
Or what?
Stand
You're
back.
gonna threaten me?
through tracking and face recognition applications, forceful vaccinations with chipping, digital money and elimination of cash, deployment of abusive power by governments limiting our ability to move, travel, socialize, or simply earn a living, imposition of heavy fines and possibly arrests for acts of civil disobedience in defiance of draconian and unconstitutional policies under the false pretext of this or any future fake pandemics.
We are banning 1,500 models and variants of these firearms.
Creation of a welfare state through an implementation of a minimum income guarantee in defiance of principles of economics and Western principles, and at the expense of the future generations, leading to a complete collapse of Canada's economy, plus overbearing role of government as big brother. With shackles come the shackles. There are just few samples of what WHO, CDC, central banksters, Big Pharma and New World Order gangsters through the civil incarnates of the Rothschilds, Bill Gates, George Soros, Clintons, Rockefellers, and their respective semi-criminal foundations, along with Fauci, Birx, Teresa Tam, have been able to accomplish in just short few months.
This is not what's written in our Constitution. We have a freedom of choice, no mandatory vaccines, open our cities. There is no justification for this lockdown. They're keeping liquor stores open and they lock BC parks. That doesn't make any sense.
They couldn't do it alone. To be successful in this genocidal enterprise, they needed lobbyists, mainstream media, politicians, corrupted scientists and researchers, and finally the trolls and gullible little soldiers aiding and abetting in this civil assault on our civilization. You could call them pawns or useful fools. A lot of them, equipped with intelligence and higher education, intentionally bought into the hoax and became globalist, very important, educated idiots aka propagandists. As Leonardo da Vinci once famously said, there are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who don't see.
Normalcy only returns when we've largely vaccinated the entire global population.
The blind ones are the enablers of this hoax. The criminals like Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, Dr. Tam would not be able to accomplish anything if millions of us stood up against this genocidal abuse of power and authority. Either way, we all have become the victims, collateral damage, or cannon fodders. In this country, Justin Trudeau, a corrupted, uneducated, spoiled narcissist in pursuit of his shallow legacy that would obscure his pathetic inability to lead a nation, is aligning himself with Bill Gates, Al Gore, and other opportunistic, sleazy, evil profiteers pretending to heal the planet. Justin Trudeau, due to his limited intellectual ability to process information without his corrupted advisors like Dr. Tam, will destroy this country for the higher cause of saving the world.
Normality, as it was before, will not come back full on until we get a vaccine for this. And as you say, that could be a very long way off.
Prime examples would be the pathetic support for his global warming hoax, the CO2 emission, world vaccinations, and wasting billions of taxpayers' dollars on corrupted countries through morally broke, discredited, and demoralized United Nations. I have no doubt that we are in the most critical fight of our lives. Win or lose, the outcome will be the most consequential for us, our families, and future generations. This will be our legacy. It's them against us. The concept of freedom and truth that's followed humans for as long as we've developed our consciousness and awareness. The preservation of form and pursuit and of the latter have never been more important. Truth is simple, but is buried under the layers of lies. It's like a diamond in a rough. Once it's polished, it shines, and it's precious, and it lasts forever. The truth is learned, never told. Freedom is priceless. It comes without a fight. It's probably not a freedom. Remember, the only real prison is fear, and the only real freedom is freedom for fear. Freedom is to ask nothing, to expect nothing, to depend on nothing.
They're gonna lock you down, you lose your job, you lose your source of income, hopelessness, depression, separation. They get healthy people against healthy people. Now they want to force the vaccine. What is the vaccine? Who proved the vaccine? Some guy who can't even protect his Microsoft against virtual vaccine. Now he's claiming he wants to protect humanity from real virus. There is no such a thing.
When the people fear the government, there is tyranny. When the government fears the people, there is liberty. They who can give up essential liberty to obtain little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety. The only thing to fear is fear itself.
That's right.
So, for myself, I'd rather die freestanding here than live in shackles on my knees.
In the end, we win. So we stand, and we will not bow, and we will be courageous, and we will stand for truth. God bless you. Thank you.
This is the beginning. This is how it happened. This is what I heard from my grandparents, from my parents. This is the start of the dictatorship, of authoritarian state. This can happen in Canada. What is it? This is not Canada anymore. Speak up, people. Wake up. Do the right thing. Do the right choices. You have to. Your integrity. You have to. Whatever job you have to take the choice right now and be a good guy.